Jumptron.
Yeah, hi. I'm calling about the Thanksgiving turkey I ordered this season. Yeah, well, the first of many problems is it doesn't appear to be a turkey at all. Man, this thing's still alive and kicking. All right, it was walking around doing its business like it's got a report to file on Monday. No, you be careful with that. Well, that's my priceless, vaguely adult Macaulay Culkin head bust. Oh, that's just wonderful. And what exactly am I supposed to worship now? Yeah, I don't know what you expect me to do. Deal with this myself? I can't deal with something myself. Come on, this is America. Yeah, of course I got the brick. What are you talking about? Oh. Dine with me, newfound horse friend. Oh, what? You don't like it? Huh? Come on, there are starving equine out there this Thanksgiving. You should know better, really.
I don't know how I feel about this beast.
Quiet, you. You're just jealous there's a new cute critter in the house, all right? And I ain't talking about myself. Definitely not objectively. I was rated #1 ugliest man in the privacy of his own house by What Is the Point of This magazine. What a blessed Thanksgiving. Oh my God, there's a horse in my house! Maybe Thanksgiving is a little gruesome after all. I think we need something to wash over these hard facts of life with. You know, like a big old clown. What slaughterhouses? Look at the clown! Look at the Hamburglar! He stole the chicken nuggets! Haha! It always comes back to entertainment. Since the dawn of time, companies have been trying to find the most insidious of ways to get in between your brain's folds. To lay an idea that'll hatch one day. An idea you probably thought was yours. But actually, it was this guy's. Well, you really want this guy coming up with your ideas? He looks like he owns slaves. So that's why when video games hit the scene in the early 80s, companies were all over it. Just shelling out money indiscriminately to plaster their mugs all over the place, wherever they could. Oh my God, so greedy, so soulless. It stands to taint the holiday. But really, come on. Thanksgiving is about being thankful and grateful for all the wonderful amenities we have in the US of A. And at the end of the day, what's more American than food, entertainment, and commercialism? All rolled right into one tight package. It's beautiful. One of the earliest examples of advertising in games is Burger King's very own Whopper Chase for C64. That's right, a full 19 years before the King creeped out the world by storm. Strangely, this game is Spain only. It was also programmed by Jesus. Many a long workday was had by Jesus. You could hear him typing away in his Nazareth mud hut. It stars you as the Whopper, shooting your leftover mayonnaise supply out at various creeps that I can only assume want to take a bite out of you because you're so goddamn delicious. Why is the chef an enemy here? A little late, dude. Throwing knives isn't gonna do much now. What are these things? Is that a pickle? Is that a tomato or apple? What reason would they have to attack me? There's not much to this game, and it certainly doesn't make me want to buy a Whopper. Nice try, guys, but I'm not that easily fooled. Some companies even tried to package the game with the product. Probably the most famous example being Chex Quest, a Doom clone involving green goo and a television remote control. Good job on this one, guys. Okay, but let's cut the crap and be honest. We're all really here for the 53 Hours of America Online! That's the real shit, baby! Give it to me! And of course, we can't forget the second greatest cereal hit, Cap'n Crunch's Crunchling Adventure. I don't know about this guy, Cap'n Crunch. He doesn't strike me as being a very responsible person, putting grody-ass CDs in children's cereal. And come on, this guy's always bursting through walls and shit. Who's gonna pay for that? What are you the captain of? What's your rank? Captain, be careful, you're gonna hit somebody!
It's a disguise!
John Hi! Before we get started, you need to choose the crunchling you will raise and train.
Yes, Captain. Which one of these mighty strong slave creatures should I purchase with my sack of crunch shekels? Which one will scream the least when I bite his succulent head?
On the next screen, you'll give your crunchling a name.
You want me to name it? Well, I don't want to get too attached to the poor thing. Just put his name as non-applicable. Blast him with some colored piss and we'll be on our way.
You're gonna raise the best crunchling athlete ever! Crunchlings need lots of praise, as well as plenty of Cap'n Crunch cereal!
Yeah, lots of Cap'n Crunch to keep their bones from developing. You wouldn't want them to be, too quick and nimble so they could escape this literal dungeon you keep them in. Okay, let's see here. What do I pull on this? That's all you do? You just feed him Cap'n Crunch that falls from the ceiling when you pull a lever? What is this, a Quaker Oats wet dream? This game is really weird. You're just the caretaker of this crunchling monster. It's got a food and happiness meter, which you can raise by feeding it one of 3 types of Captain Crunch cereal. And tickling it? I'm not sure what the end goal is here. I assume to train it for a gladiatorial crunchling event where it will attempt to bathe in the blood of its rivals, as seen here by the 3 training stats of speed, jumping, and strength. In the first minigame, you throw rocks at other rocks while a dinosaur in the background perpetually forgets why it's standing there. Wow, this is a lot of hard work. I wonder how much training we got out of that. Hold on, let me just see here. Let's just get a little closer. That's all the progress I made? That Tiny Tim of a goddamn tick? Walking around on crutches and shit about to expire in early death from polio? How many times am I expected to play that minigame to level the stat up? You'd better win a lifetime supply of Captain Crunch for beating this.
Anything could happen in this crazy place, but it always happens backwards. You're going to race against this turtle on your skateboard.
What talk of madness is this? Wow, truly crazy place. It's so crazy it even has a roller coaster in the background. This game is complete bullshit. You're supposed to beat the turtle, but he's just like the most immaculate racer of all time. If you hit anything, even one thing, you can't recover. So what, I mess up once, the turtle's fucking gone? He's just out of there. What can I say? The captain, he expects perfection. That's nice, Captain. But oh, that time you fucked up and your cereal was just all berries? Huh? I still bought that shit. I didn't criticize you for it. You even gave it a sarcastic name. How soon we forget. Also, for some reason, there's a Gatorade ad inside this ad. Very effective. But not all companies were so sneaky about this. Some tried to sell you their own advertising outright. Take, for example, Yoshinoya for PS2. Is this a video game or their restaurant's smallest branch? Yes, I'd like 1 beef bowl and a small Coke, please. I would have ordered large, but I am to believe you do not carry that size here. It's a Japan-only game, and the goal is to play as a minimum wage worker at a Yoshinoya beef bowl branch. Really? Couldn't I have at least been the boss? How is this even supposed to make me want to buy more Yoshinoya? The game's not even free, you have to buy it. Mash square to pay off your student loans. Now those are all great, but I'm sure what all you want to see is how a true titan of a company would market their game. And you will not be disappointed. Oh yeah, I'm talking clowns, okay? Clowns everywhere. I've got to say, I don't know how they've gotten away with using a clown as their mascot for so long. Because Ronald McDonald does not make me want to eat a hamburger. He makes me want to call the police. Come on. Ain't you hungry? Ain't you hungry yet? First, let's look at Mick Kids for the NES. Huh. Is it Mick Kids or MC Kids? This is the 80s, anything was possible. The game starts off with 2 kids reading a story in a tent. Ronald? What's going on with you, dude? You need a haircut or something? A facelift? Something's off with you. Go get it fixed, please. Was showing off his magic bag at a picnic in the meadow when all of a sudden... I don't think you have to finish this story. I have a feeling I already know how it ends. Ronald, come on! Tuck away the magic bag back in your pants, all right? Nobody needs to see that. Take your meds. Help, help. The Hamburglar has run off with my magic bag. Please help us get it back. The fuck? Get it yourself, you creep! Would you look at yourself? You're a hunched-over grown man clown asking a child to help you get your bag back. Back off! Search the levels of my clubhouse and retrieve at least 4 of my puzzle cards. Ronald, what are you, 46? You can't go around telling kids to scavenge through your clubhouse. This game is now promoting children helping strangers and then going into said stranger's private abode for the promise of a trade of a tasty hamburger. I don't see anything wrong with that if you don't. If you come back to my house with 4 cards, I will show you how to get to Birdie's house. Is Birdie one of your backroom girls, Ronald? When's the last time she's seen her parents, huh? You're a sick, twisted clown. It's so bizarre, isn't it, that games used to be used for marketing purposes like this? It fell out of style because it clearly doesn't work. It's too, I don't know, heavy-handed. I mean, get real already. We're not sheep. I mean, it's not as if this game would make me want to order a delicious McDonald's hamburger which has the perfect blend of crispy lettuce, meaty tomatoes, a patty sizzled to perfection, and all topped off with one perfectly crunchy pickle. Well, that's ridiculous. I'm 2 steps ahead of you, McDonald's. All right, your mind games aren't going to work on me. Hey, can you pass the ketchup? You can't have a burger without ketchup. Okay, first level, Ronald's Clubhouse. The Clubhouse. Might want to work on that name. This one is a direct ripoff of Mario World in terms of its assets and structure, but not so much the gameplay itself. That's pretty weird considering this was a high-profile commercial production. Okay, beat that level. Got that one. Got that one. And we're good. Moving on. Huh. What's going on? I can't seem to move on to the next world. Is this all there is? Oh, that's right. I gotta get Ronald's dirty cards to advance. But I can't find them. Shouldn't they be easier to find, given that this is the first level? What about this one up here? I don't know how I'm supposed to get it. Am I supposed to throw a block at it? No, that didn't do it. Maybe if I stack this block here and... Okay, I'll go get another one. Bring it back. Oh, okay. The other one's gone. Whatever, this game sucks. Whoa! What is that about? I touch one benign thing in the level, it sends me all the way back? I could have gone out and bought another game in the time it took that to transpire. Then we have Mick and Mac Global Gladiators for the Sega Genesis. Other than the random golden arches pasted everywhere, I'm not really sure about the relation to McDonald's on this one.
Are you ready? Yeah!
What? That's a hell of a soundtrack to start us off. So, as always, the scene is set at the local McDonald's branch. Two kids, who I'm assuming are Mick and Mac, respectively, are seated at the table reading about what they call global gladiators, who apparently they want to become. Yeah, being a gladiator would be a blast!
Are you ready?
I'm not sure, actually.
Awesome!
I feel like you're putting words in my mouth.
Yeah!
Oh, so you admit it. Hey guys, if you're looking for a blast, how about this? Ouch! What have you done, Ronald? They were but children. You're gonna throw these kids into a gladiator world because what, they were thinking about it? Every kid says he wants to be an astronaut. What are you gonna do, throw him into space? You know, I could have bought 10 of these, Ronald, but I only went with 4 because I'm not supporting your reckless habits. Okay, turns out I bought 15. But my point is, you're a real monster. I don't agree with your ethics. Like I said, the only McDonald's branding on the whole thing is just the M in the corner. McDonald's corporate must have just really liked this game. Also, the game is very enthused to be paused. What a sound effect. The gameplay on this is actually way cooler than you'd expect. If you took the McDonald's branding off it, you'd have a legitimate game here. Okay, another one for Genesis. What am I even looking at here? McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. Weird. That's some batshit fruity shit there. I wasn't even aware Ronald McDonald had magic. This is official? It looks like a ROM hack. Ugh, it's so wrong. Hey, maybe you could have saved up some of that fairy dust to help cure all the early onset type 2 diabetes you helped create. Yes, eat McDonald. Am real human. Am not faceless robot corporation. Am have real feelings too. Okay, one last McDonald's game to show you. Donald No Magical World for Game Gear. Ronald is always cheerful and happy. Oh, is that what that emotion is? But a strange incident happened one day. It all started when Grimace found a strange-looking box. I'm surprised Grimace got out of bed this day. He's looking pretty checked out. When did you find that box, asks Ronald, the deadness on his eyes piercing Grimace's heart. It's going to explode, isn't it? First off, Grimace, a bit late there. Ew, get out of my face! You're inviting me to enjoy the magical world? But what if I don't want to? Can you find the exit? Have a nice trip! What are you, Jigsaw? There's not even for sure an exit in there? Yeah, good luck finding your way out. Hope there's not too much broken glass in there. What's with this trend of McDonald's games and people being thrown into magical worlds against their will? It's sadistic. Perhaps it's an allegory for our own lack of ability to resist the tasty confections of our fast food overlords, our biological drive to endlessly dine on the sultry and salty goodness of a perfectly cooked burger. Well, I think we're more than that, personally. I mean, we have more than just a base drive as a species. I mean, I'd like to think of us as a dignified and... Food. I need more food. Grimbo, bring me more food. Johnny is hungry. Johnny is hungry. Obey, Grimbo. Obey. Bad Grimbo. No curses, Grimbo. Go get Filet-O-Fish. Get Filet-O-Fish. Go get it. Good. Good, Grimbo. Grimbo lives another day. Wait, what happened? feel like I blacked out for some time there. What is this, food? Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Could be.
Jumptron.
Last time on JonTron. Drama.
I'm sorry. We've lost the baby.
Oh, God.
No, I mean, like, we've literally lost. We can't find him. He's gone.
Romance.
God damn it! I love you!
What do you mean you love me? Why would you say that?
Playing hard to get, are you?
Action. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned for more of JonTron.
Wait, hold on. I don't remember any of that happening. That is not what happened in the last episode. What I do remember is that we played a ton of games based on fast food marketing campaigns. But if you thought we were done, oh how wrong you were. Next on the list, the Noid. This was one of the strangest marketing campaigns of all time for Domino's Pizza. What exactly did they think this would do for their brand?
If you've ever gotten cold pizza or squashed pizza or pizza that just wasn't right,
One time I got annoyed the pepperonis didn't come on my delivery pizza that I forgot to put them on.
he loves to ruin your pizza.
Well then, he just sounds like a bad guy to hang around then, doesn't he?
But at Domino's Pizza, we avoid the noise.
Is this really a testament to the pizza or the box it's packaged in? I don't know what the appeal was here, but apparently he was popular enough to get his own game. Not gonna tip on this delivery. The game starts off with a Yo! Noid update. Wild creatures led by Mr. Green are assailing New York City. Well, that don't sound too good. The mayor knows that only the Noid has the power to stop them. The Mayor, spelled M-A-Y-E-R, huh? I'll assume he's referring to John Mayer. Yes, very popular in the Yonoid universe because of how much he looks like a big pepperoni. Using his super yo-yo and other inventions, he will try. That's it? He will try? Well, that's all you could ask of somebody, isn't it? Yes, the very accurate map of New York City we've got here. Of course, pictured after a devastating nuclear holocaust has ravaged the world and grass and weeds have consumed the lands. Hey, but at least Trump Tower still survived.
I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million. I came into Manhattan.
Oh God, this is the alternate universe where Trump wins, isn't it? This first level here is already excruciating. The perspective on the water is all out of whack. It's completely disorienting. Sometimes you think you'll land on the wood, but you'll just touch the water and die. Or some fish will come up from beneath you and fuck your shit up. There's no checkpoints, so you have to do each level in one beautiful run. It's hard. Welcome to the pizza eating contest. Oh boy, I think I can win this one.
Ouch. Way too much to the pizza. Oh, it hurts real bad.
The area champion goes first, huh? The fuck does that mean? After the end of each level, you get to this strange card game thing. Apparently the pink guy's the area champion? I don't really understand the rules at all. How many pizzas do I want? What kind of question is that? Give me them all! From what I can gather, you just pick a bigger number than he picks, and whoever picks the bigger number wins the battle. The first to fill his pizza meter down here wins overall. Pizza meter. I said pizza meter. Don't forget that, ever. Tell that to your kids. Tell that to your grandchildren. So it's just luck, I guess. Why would you ever pick the smaller number? Hee hee, I creamed. Yeah, okay, just as long as it's not on my delivery guy. Isn't that overdoing it? Hey, you're the one that's the supposed champion of this shit. You're the one making me do it. Oh, I get it now. I need to eat a pizza because I'm having a fucking panic attack over here. I gotta stress eat. Chester Cheetah also had his own game way back when. Chester Cheetah, too cool to fool. Oh God, why he moves so slow? Is that some sort of joke? He's a cheetah. I think this is the slowest video game character of all time. I mean, the turtle is faster. But to be fair, he is on roller skates, so it's not really a fair fight. Maybe this is the actual speed of a cheetah who's been fed an exclusive diet of Cheetos his entire life. The music, too, it just gets in your head, man. If you want to run, which is still not fast, by the way, if you could believe it, it might be slower. You gotta hold down a button, and then he's like, I'm gonna do it. He doesn't even do it right away. It's the most unsatisfying, anticlimactic thing ever. But at least I can hump the ground in a pipe, in a cave. Pipe. Can't get to the exit, but I can do this. Yeah, you ain't touching this. Come back when you're older, Daddy-o. Hey, what about the Kool-Aid Man? He's kind of interesting. Does he have any games? I could have sworn I had something around here, but I thought I misplaced it.
Hey, dude, what's up? Yeah. Here's your game, buddy. Your Kool-Aid game here, man. Here you go. I'm the Kool-Aid guy. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, thanks.
No problem, buddy. Hey, did you want some Kool-Aid before I left, dude?
Yeah, okay.
You want to try a little Kool-Aid?
Okay.
Punch me in the liver, dude.
What? What? I don't
Punch me in the fucking liver!
I don't want
it! Man! I said just once, man! Oh.
That was fucked up! Alright, this is Kool-Aid Man for the Atari. I'm gonna remember this moment for the rest of my life. In this, you play as a jug of Kool-Aid, I guess. If you touch any of these cherry bomb guys, your pitcher goes all around the goddamn place, bouncing from wall to wall. But occasionally, the cherry bombs stop to take a diabetic, sugar-lined piss, and then for some reason at that point, you can collect them? Huh? What? I can't move anymore. The darkest night has only just begun. I have no idea what just happened. The game just stopped. I mean, I'm in a real loss. It just went black and stopped. I'm not even trying to make a joke here. Can anyone make sense of this? I know it's an old game, but it's not even trying to be coherent. So I'll fill you in. Apparently what's happening here is that below all of this is a body of water. Very obvious, I know. That these guys, known as thirsties, are sucking up through straws. Yeah, those are straws, I guess. Not sure what the multicolor thing is about, but hey, like I said, this was 1983. Anything was possible. They elected Ronald Reagan, and he was pictured at least several times with a chimpanzee. He ran the United States, so was also in the feature film Bedtime for Bonzo, you know. You can only collect these guys if they're drinking the water. If the water goes down all the way, you lose. Truth be told, I don't know why I didn't buy this game twice. Up next, the California Raisins. Also known as one of the most terrifying commercial campaigns to ever grace the United States. They made Michael Jackson a dried fruit. The king of pop, they've made him a sun-bleached grape. Now you may not even have known this game existed, but that's because it technically doesn't. This game was fully finished and then never released. The few real copies of it that do exist are held in very high value, so I happen to have a reproduction card here. It starts up with this nice splash screen. Oh, okay. There's some Judge Raisins on a stand. CalRab? What does that mean? Is that short for California Raisins Band? If so, why is it on the Judge stand? Do they own the state? The story here is that the California Raisins have been kidnapped along with all their music, but, did you save an MP3 somewhere? You could just, burn a couple on a disc, then it's not lost anymore. In this game, you apparently attack by scooping a piece of your stomach out and throwing it at the enemy. By the end of this level, there won't be much of them left. It plays pretty close to what you'd expect from a platformer from this era. I mean, it's not great, but I don't see why it was cancelable. I mean, they already spent all the money on making it. There's dead ends on practically every level, which is really annoying. But the bosses are pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I think, cool's subjective, really. God has forsaken us! Okay, that was the last boss. I put him out of his misery. I don't know if all this was worth it, guys. Oh, okay. When you beat the game, it says congratulations. And it was worth it! Alright, here's a more straightforward one. Pepsi Invaders. It's just Space Invaders, but for Pepsi? Oh, but wait a second. Up there it says Coke? So who's this game supposed to advertise for, Coke or Pepsi? Well, wait a sec. Coke wins? But this is before the game even starts. I didn't do anything. This is irrelevant to the matter at hand. This is just a statement. Oh, I see. So you're shooting Pepsi as Coke. You're destroying them. Very subtle, guys. After some research, I found out that unsurprisingly, this is an altered version of Space Invaders. But it was commissioned by Coca-Cola themselves for their 1983 sales convention. In some circles, the game is just referred to as Coke Wins. Probably a reference to that. Nice one, guys. Classy. I'm sure everyone was very impressed. Can you imagine them putting this up on a big screen at a convention? I mean, how insecure you gotta be? There were only about 125 copies made total. Nowadays, they can go up for $1,300 or more. Oh, here she comes! Wait, what? If you wait for the pea to come down and kill you, it just never does. What can I say, guys? You have such a superior product that Pepsi can't even win when it wins! Yeah! Coke wins! Fuck you, Pepsi! Fuck your mother in your own bed! Okay, Coke, we get it. You had your chance. Let's see how a tasteful company like Pepsi would market their product. Well, now we're getting into some deep shit. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Also, what? 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 Believe it or not, what you just witnessed was not the confiscated home videotape of a serial killer's mad ramblings. It was an official cutscene from Pepsi's own official PlayStation 1 classic, Pepsi Man. I mean, look at this. This is how it really starts from moment one. It looks like a snuff film or something. As puzzling as it is, Pepsi made the choice to include all this live-action footage as part of the game. The game was Japan exclusive, but all the cutscenes take place in Los Angeles, California with this guy, OG Shoe Nice over here. He speaks English, too. He's subtitled in Japanese. Look, I even found the exact corner he's on here in the city of Inglewood. Represent. Let's get together and make this a hallowed site, huh? Put up a monument or two. It looks like this guy left such a legacy, he ran the whole block out of business. Except for that El Pollo Loco, of course, because let's face it, everybody need the crazy chicken. Hey, what are you seeing there? Actually, don't tell me. I want to keep that part of myself intact.
You're doing pretty good.
That doesn't mean much coming from you. In this world, everyone relies on Pepsi Man to solve their problems by restocking Pepsi machines. Yeah, okay, checks out.
I got a call that a vending machine ahead ran out of Pepsi, and I was just on my way there.
Oh my God, that's like real desperation in that man's voice. He sounds like his family's been taken hostage. Whoa, okay, this is crazy. I can't believe I've never heard of this. You run through the streets and even people's homes while collecting Pepsi cans and dodging Pepsi trucks and other obstacles. The comedic timing here is great. It's very Japanese. I don't know though, there's just something unsettling about this. It's got a Truman Show thing going on. There's no music, and everything in this world is Pepsi. They live, they die for Pepsi. Pepsi is the currency, but Pepsi is also the enemy. Pepsi stops us, but it keeps us going too. Pepsi is the hero and the villain, the good and the bad, the yin and the yang. One thing cannot be wholly good or wholly evil. That would be naive and unrealistic to assume. Yes, even our corporate titans have a crack in their facade. Well, their logo, it makes so much sense now. The blue represents the Pepsi, and the red represents the Pepsi. And the white represents an intricate inside job carried out by reptilians. Pepsi hung on a cross. He died for your sins. He was then jabbed in the side with a spear by the Romans. And a miracle, what came out was Pepsi. And the Roman soldier, he drank from the Pepsi and he said, well, objectively, I just prefer Coke. And then, 3 days later, the Pepsi was flat. Everything's going dark. Oh, Grimbo, bring me a cold one. Oh, no, Grimbo. Grimbo, drink too much. Oh no! Oh, Grimbo! Oh, Grimbo, come back to me! Come back to me, Grimbo!
Hey, anyone home? We noticed that the tracking chip in your last Macaulay Culkin head bus broke, so we brought you your emergency replacement. Oh, wow. What happened here?
Sorry. I mean, I was playing these video games based on food, and I guess things got a little carried away.
Oh my God. I see now. I finally get it. It's all clear. The true meaning of Thanksgiving isn't food, or thanks, or family, or being a good, balanced person with personal responsibility. is that video games cause everything that's wrong in the world, like obesity, real-life violence, and misogyny.
That makes perfect sense. I see now. Thank you. This is hilarious.
God bless the US media.